Hey guys, it's Aster here.
Hey, Buffles, it's Miss.
Hello, it's May. Hey guys, it's the
So for the topic today, we're looking at the Jambassadors and how some of them don't upload once or twice a week, and how people believe that they should upload twice or more in a week. What are your guys' opinions on this matter? Should Jambassadors upload more than once a week, or should should they at least upload like at their own time and pace?
Oh boy. Ambassadors should be free to upload at their own pace because they are still people and they have school. And school is a lot more important than Animal Jam, I'm afraid. So nobody should blame them if they don't upload for like 1 month and still go to VidCon. Like they have life. Jesus. Let them do things at their own pace. And like if it's like the thing where nobody's uploading for 1 year and like once VidCon rolls around, they start uploading a lot, then yeah, I think it's a bit shady. But if it's like one video a month or one every 2 weeks, then it's better because they have school and shit and stuff.
Okay, so I agree with Myth on this one. People should consider Jambassador's personal life, because in reality, school takes up like 6 hours of our time, depending on what school you go to. That is if you have school. And then you need your personal time. And to be honest, like, editing, it's just like, it takes time. And I've seen a lot of people edit and stuff, and to be honest, it's hard. I tried editing myself, and wow, that's like, no way. But like, yeah, I agree with Myth.
Okay. I agree with everybody because it's better to put in a video that you actually took time on and can, give something to your viewers rather than giving them the same old, opening of mailboxes or, what's the others, like playing an adventure. Like I don't want to see that. Like, I think the people are thinking about their viewers when they put time into their videos. Because one, videos take a long time to make, and two, they also have school, like everyone's saying, and three, they have a life, and most of them are like 18, 19, 20. Like Julian, he's going to college. I don't think he has time to make videos about Animal Jam, and that's sometimes we have to face that reality that these kids are growing up, and that's when the younger people come in and they take their place. But it's always going to happen in a field like this. You're always going to have people who are coming in and leaving, and that's okay. Plus, like, to get mad at them for not posting a video, would you rather want, having to sit watching a party open up his mail for 15 minutes every single day? Like, if you like that type of stuff, then that's just boring. But that's just me.
And now I shall add my opinion and my numbers and my statistics and personal experiences to this table of shade. For Jambassadors, one, they're getting older. And as you get older, you deal with a lot more things than you would when you're 13, 14. Because when you're 17 and 18, you're dealing with SATs, you're dealing with extreme exams, you're dealing with a lot of things that depend on your future. You're also applying for colleges, which can get really stressful. You're also trying to get money and work in jobs so that you're able to afford college. And when you've graduated high school and you've gotten your diploma, you've got your SAT score, you've got your GPA and all that, you then have to go to college, which college is a whole new level of time consumption as opposed to a 14-year-old kid. Now, with a lot of Jambassadors, actually, they aren't just, a lot of them are scripted. Like Apari scripts his videos. Julian, too, scripted all of his videos. And Wisteria Moon, she scripts her videos. A lot of it you can't do improvised. And if you do it improvised, you have to, it takes more than just 30 minutes of a scripted piece to record. It takes you maybe like an hour to make sure you get all those pieces that were in your jumbled brain out into an audio file. Then, of course, you have to edit those audio files. And when you're writing a script, it could take you 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you're talking about and how in-depth you want to go, or if you have to scrap it halfway through an hour and restart. And that always happens. That's like part of the creative process. You take things, you write it, and then you throw it back out. And then, of course, you have to execute that idea, which can take another 30 minutes or an hour if it's scripted or if it's not. And then you spend about, for a podcast, we have rarely 20-minute long recordings, but generally 30 to 50-minute long recordings. And that's full of the bloopers and the actual answers to our questions and topics that we talk about within the podcast. So then, and they all chop down to around 10 to 15 minutes, as you can see in our whatchamacallit. Sometimes they chop down to less, or sometimes they're more than that. But it's generally just 10 to 15 minutes of content, which takes about, it takes the given amount of time to go through and edit it. And then we have to export the file and then level out the audio so it all sounds the same, which can sometimes, it's the same volume, kind of. So it doesn't sound all weird as people's voices get quieter, and then all of a sudden someone else starts talking and it's really loud. So it takes maybe 30 minutes or so after that to make sure you get the audio all done and all that, and you get everything leveled out and nice sounding. And of course, after that, you have to edit the physical video. So you have to collect the background. You have to collect all the PNGs of the people talking. That's what we do as podcasts. We take each individual character or main animal for everybody's Animal Jam accounts and all that, and we put it when they talk. So you have to time it right, which takes time. And then sometimes for winter, I had to go find an overlay where it was snowing, so it looked nice and pleasant. And then sometimes we'll add text and things, and so that all takes time. It's maybe another hour or so. And then a lot of you don't realize this, but to render, download, export, and upload a video can take from 2 to 6 hours. I've had it take 24 hours just for the video to render, export, and then actually physically upload to YouTube. Because YouTube sometimes it'll go really quickly, but even a 6-minute video can take 2, 3, 4 hours to be put on the internet, because you're putting data onto an internet reliant source. And so nobody really realizes that all this time for something for them to enjoy is really, really tedious and hard, because you have to learn how to do it. And so the amount of time and effort that goes into each individual video that people put out is absolutely insane. And for you to ask people to bring you more of that in a week when they lead very busy lives, it's not, your enjoyment does not come first to their personal lives. Their education and well-being, health, and all that takes priority over your enjoyment when watching their videos. And if they put you before their well-being, you're ruining a perfectly good human being. And that's rude and selfish and inconsiderate.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.